welcome back. Eh, we have got some questions already. Lots of people have been questioning us about a lot of things about awakenings, about discomfort, which is very good. I really appreciate these questions, and I think most of them have been answered as well, so that people who were lost, who doesn't know what was going on today, they at least have an answer to know why this was happening. And if you see these questions, someone asked why I have experiencing new experiences is just because once you go through these awakenings, the illusion is dropped or is gone. It's like a veil that falls from your eyes. You start experiencing a new way of life where everything becomes truth. And that truth is so strong, I wouldn't say within you, the truth is you. It's, whatever I said many times, whatever I am speaking, you hear me. But the day you experience it, it no more becomes a sound, it becomes you. As if you yourself is the truth. That's two big difference of telling it and being it. So when you become the truth, you I won't say feel scared, but you cannot do certain actions which you could be doing much easier some years back when you still didn't have these awakenings. After you get that awakenings, you will start thinking, but the action itself doesn't happen so easily. And if you start doing something which is wrong, automatically that wrong happenings is not in the same line like it was before the awakening stages. This is what I said. To live it, to hear from it, to read it, to watch a video of someone else, and to be it is totally different. All the things, I can read it, you can listen to me now, you can someone else can be narrating this to you. I have experienced this in my life, I have gone through this in my life. Someone else on a video like me, I'm doing right now to certain people who doesn't understand. All this must be thinking, what is this guy speaking about? What is all this that he's telling? How can he say some things like that? But the day you yourself you'll experience that, you will understand what I'm trying to tell you. And that time, when the time between the illusion and the truth starts happening, that moment, sometimes, I don't know, I went through very long period of time experiencing that. Like every day there would be some different things happening until I found this whole world collapsing in the real sense. I was seated in a place, I saw the table vanishing in front of me. I was sitting, there was a fridge. I could feel the fridge like dissolving. It was dissolving in front of me. Then I found people. I found the people just dissolving. And yet I could hear the sound. The person was right in front of me. All this was happening, but everything collapses until you just find yourself becoming a vibration or a sound or just a particle. Nothing else existed. I was completely blind with light. So these are the things, if someone experiences, he knows that these are the moments which are very, very strong between the illusion world, which we are living in right now, and the truth. And when this fine line between that illusion and the truth collapses, you become totally a different person. I'll give you certain emotions or whatever words. You tell me who feels in this. You don't feel yourself as this body, first of all. Your consciousness is no more stuck within certain parameter where someone is telling you this, you focus on it. You become totally vast, like a very big thing. like the universe. Someone is speaking, it goes in you, but it gets dissolved and it goes away. Someone is feeling angry, you don't feel nothing because it goes through you and goes out. Someone is expressing love to you, that love also is there, but it is just going through you. Someone expresses gratitude, you don't feel it. Someone insult you, you don't feel it. Someone, now you would tell me what sort of life this is. Yeah, it's right. If you live in this material world and you have this type of feeling, you become just like a dead person. There is no feelings. You don't have attachment. Maybe someone who is close to you also just collapse and passes away. You might feel as a human being a little bit of distress, but straight away that distress is gone. It dissolves within maybe half an hour maximum, if I can say. You just feel it coming through you, but it goes away. And then you just start living in that calmness, in that bliss of time that is the truth. And once you are in that state, hunger, um, urge to have something like greed, sexual life, so many things become dissolved. Many people won't agree that why would I live this type of life? It's true. Those who are not aligned for this yet will not go through it. Only those who has come to the stages of alignment. Don't forget the classes in which you are, from the pre-primary to the tertiary or wherever you are. This is where you have to reach, because the aim of the human is start studying from 0 age or 5 years of age and keep on studying until he acquires knowledge. But then spiritual knowledge can be acquired at any time. From some people get it much earlier, some people get it around 6-7 years, and they keep going on. So we never know when someone is ready. And to acquire a spiritual awakenings or spiritual connection or with the universe, you don't need to be neither religious nor spiritual, nothing. This can happen to anyone at any moment of time, with or without belief in something, because it is all energy. Coming to a certain point, that energy just grips on you and you just get connected. I have seen lots of people around me who never, ever, ever read any scriptures, did not go to the church, did not go to whatever religious place. People who has no belief in religion or in anything of that matter, but yet when you speak to them, they are very, very strongly connected. But it's very hard to meet these type of people because you don't see these people around, because coming to that level of consciousness, they become very like in a cocoon. They just pull themselves into something and just don't speak a lot, because their understanding has become so big. When they hear anyone else speaking about these normal things, all these normal, what I can say, normal day-to-day routine life talks, it makes no sense to them. So most of the time, the best thing will be retrieve them, retract themselves from where they are, sit in a very quiet place and listen to themselves. Because don't forget, the silence is the biggest noise that you can hear inside of you. Because silence is so strong when you come to that stages, that the silence itself is the big sound. And that sound, when it is there, it's so quiet that everything becomes blissful. When you sleep, you don't feel the bed. When you open your eyes, you don't feel that your eyes are open. So there is no state of consciousness that exists. Because I explained to you in one episode, who am I? The state of sleep, the state of consciousness, the state of dreaming, and the other state of being there, where it is the no state of consciousness. So when you become to that state, so living in that body has no sense. And when this body has no sense, finally you say, what am I doing here? You will understand when time comes, it will take you to a certain point of life where you will just feel this is where I'm supposed to be. And you become very like an empath. You start becoming more close to like feeling people. You can understand the people feelings since for a distance. Those who are in sufferance, you can capture that suffering straight away. So these are the things that happen to someone who has already elevated from the normal consciousness to the higher consciousness of state. He becomes so connected that he himself becomes the universe. Again, if you understand, it will be the day you live it, not what you're hearing. So these are the things that someone who gets elevated more and more comes to this. Now, next time maybe we shall discuss what happens after that stages. When you come to that state after you aligned, or you come to the no, it's called zero meditation. Where people are meditating and come to a point called zero, where nothing exists. It's called zero meditation state, where nothing exists. Everything is me, I am everything. And this becomes like a oneness type of existence. Everything is me, and I am everything. Thank you very much for now. Again, questions. Again, don't forget 1-to-1. We are here. Question anything you wish. Most of it, as I said many times, you want to get the remedy. I will not share this on a general video because it will not apply. Many people will want to do things like in a general. When I speak it, most of people will want to do a general therapy. This might work for someone and might not work for the other one, or it can harm the other one and make it good for the other one. So I will not discuss this. If you need the therapy on a 1-to-1 basis, I'm ready to answer, give it to you, and be there. Thank you very much for now, right? I will wait for more questions to come over until we meet soon. Thank you very much.